The city lights flicker outside the penthouse window. A man sits alone at the dining table, expensive wine in hand, a gourmet meal in front of him. Everything looks perfect, a life many would envy. But he's not tasting the food. He's not savoring the wine. He's not even thinking about the quiet jazz playing in the background. No, his mind is somewhere else. A buzzing phone lights up the table. Notifications, alerts, likes, comments. He checks, he types, he scrolls, he posts, he waits, he refreshes. And the wine, it warms nothing. The food, it no longer speaks because he's living for approval, for applause, for strangers on a screen who don't know his name but judge him anyway. Outside, the city moves. People live, laugh, fight, create. Inside, he trades moments for validation, and the world he's missing will never wait for him to notice. A single truth hits him too late. You can't taste life through a screen. You can't live for applause. And every second spent scrolling is a second stolen from your freedom. Welcome to Mental Upgrade. Here we don't just talk, we upgrade your mind. Discipline, control, focus, power. Because in a world that tries to distract you, the most dangerous man is the one who owns himself. 1. The illusion of living online. How many of us are living for validation instead of living for ourselves? We scroll, we post, we perform, we trade real moments for approval, and every like, every comment, every share is a chain around our freedom. The trap of exposure. People show what they eat, where they go, who they're with. Private moments become public currency. Success, happiness, intimacy, all measured in likes. Every time you post, you open a door to strangers. And the crowd that applauds today may judge tomorrow. This is not authenticity. It's a performance, a subtle auction of your life. Psychological impact. Social media hijacks your brain with dopamine. Each notification creates a small hit of pleasure, reinforcing the habit. Hours vanish without notice. Focus, attention, energy stolen without consent. And you call it free will, when in reality, your mind is being conditioned. Your choices are influenced by approval. Your freedom compromised. Freedom begins when you reclaim control, not by deleting your accounts, not by hiding, but by choosing when, what, and why you engage. Every post you make has a cost. Your attention, your time, your privacy, your presence. Stop giving it away. Start living your life first. Validation is cheap, presence is priceless. 2. The circus of exposure. We live in an age where showing has become more important than living. People expose what they eat, where they go, who they're with. Moments that should be private are auctioned for likes. And each like, another chain around your neck. Each clap, another shackle on your freedom. The crowd that applauds you today will judge you tomorrow, because the same hand that scrolls up to like scrolls down to destroy. Authenticity? No, it's not authenticity. It's the auction of your soul. 3. The power of silence. Modern men and women are trapped in a silent addiction, the addiction to post, to expose, to perform. But there is a weapon, a forgotten art, a power that only the strongest master: digital silence. Silence is not absence. Silence is control. When you stop posting compulsively, you take back your time, your energy, your privacy. Think about it. Every post you make is like opening the doors of your home to strangers. You show them your habits, your fears, your patterns, and the predictable man is the weakest man in the room. But the one who remains silent, unpredictable, untouchable, free. People notice it. When you don't need to show everything, they respect you, because silence speaks louder than words. It shows maturity, self-control, independence. Silence protects your energy. Silence protects your strategy. Silence is a weapon. The man who controls his tongue, controls his life. The man who can disappear online owns the offline world. 4. The dopamine trap. Social media isn't entertainment, it's a drug lab, engineered to keep you hooked. Every like, every comment, every notification releases dopamine in your brain. The same chemical you feel when you win, when you laugh, when you taste pleasure. That's why you grab your phone without thinking. That's why hours disappear when you scroll. And the more you post, the more you crave. Each like is a microdose of dopamine. Each scroll, another hit. You think you're in control? No, you're a lab rat pressing the dopamine lever. And what you lose? Your focus, your attention, your time. You say, I don't have time to build, to read, to work on my body, to create. But you do. You just traded it for dopamine. You didn't lose time. It was stolen by your own addiction. The price of dopamine? Your freedom. 5. The chains of consumption. But the trap doesn't end. They're there. They don't just steal your time. They steal your money. Every scroll, another product. Every influencer, another must-have. Self-care. They sell it to you in bottles. Happiness, on credit, fulfillment, in a subscription box. Your bathroom is full of products you never use. Your closet is stacked with clothes you never wear. Your shelves overflow with gadgets you don't need. And each purchase, not just an object, a chain. Another invisible shackle binding you to the opinions of strangers. You post your new shoes, your new car, your new trip, not because you want to, but because you need the applause. And the applause, it's not freedom, it's debt. Financial debt, emotional debt, spiritual debt. 6. The poison of comparison. But the deepest prison? Comparison. You scroll through the highlight reels, perfect bodies, perfect couples, perfect lives, and you think, I'm behind, I failed, I'm not enough. But what you're looking at is a movie set, a staged illusion, edited, filtered, rehearsed. And you compare your raw, messy, imperfect life to their script. No wonder you're anxious, no wonder you're depressed, no wonder you feel like you're drowning. But here's the truth, no one lives the way they post, not 24/7, not without cracks. It's theater, and you are comparing yourself to fiction. Freedom means breaking this comparison. Freedom means remembering your story is yours, your life is real, and reality is worth more than applause. 7. The art of disappearing. So what's the way out? Simple. Stop posting everything. Eat without posting. Travel without filming every second. Love without announcing. Work without broadcasting. Not everything needs an audience. Not every moment needs applause. When you detach from the need to prove, you discover something rare. Peace. Peace of mind. Peace of privacy. Peace of power. 8. Silence as revolution. Silence is not weakness. Silence is strategy. Silence is revolution. The man who talks too much is a slave to weak ears, but the man who controls his tongue becomes master of himself and others, because the loud man is predictable, the quiet man, unreadable, untouchable, dangerous, in a world that screams for attention. Silence is resistance. In a world addicted to exposure, privacy is power. When you post less, you gain more. When you reveal less, you control more. When you need nothing from the crowd, you become free from it. 9. The challenge. So ask yourself, what is the cost you're willing to pay for your freedom? Because every like costs you attention, every scroll costs you time, every post costs you privacy, every purchase costs you autonomy. The bill is due, and you've been paying with your life, but you can stop. Right here, right now. You can choose to eat in silence, to live without applause, to build without noise, to disappear online and dominate offline. 10. Closing. The world convinced you that posting is living, but living is feeling. Living is presence. Living is freedom. Stop posting, break the chains, upgrade your mind. This is mental upgrade. We're not here to entertain you, we're here to transform you. If this message resonated with you, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Join us and start upgrading your mind today.